Hello? Hey, Tom? Can you hear me? Alright, we're back. Alright, so it's been a while, everybody. I'm G3netic, or G3, as I'm sure you guys have heard. Okay, so now we have Sonic 2. I like this game a lot more. I'm a lot better at it. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. But we'll see. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I mean, if we're good to go, I can get going here. Oh, wow. That was quick. Sign my chest. Alright, should I get going here? Thank you to everybody who donated, by the way. It's very much appreciated. I could sign a bald head. That sounds pretty easy, actually. Alright, so I think we're gonna get going here on Sonic 2. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so this is Sonic as it was intended to be played. You have the spin dash mechanic in this one, which changes the way the game is played tremendously. You don't have to worry about regaining momentum once you lose it. All you gotta do is spin dash and you get it back. This actually might be a 20. Oh, wow. I have not gotten a 20 on this level in a very long time. So with the spin dash, you have 6 frames to do 6 taps and then release down. And that's your maximum speed that you can reach from spin dashing. We can carry more momentum if we're running. And that'll come into play big time in Chemical Plant, as hopefully everybody will see. So if anybody's wondering, the current 1IL record for the first level is 19 seconds. So, you know, we were a second off world record there. So we're gonna get an easy cheese here. Botnik kind of just walks to his death on this one. Good cap. So that was a great Emerald Hill. That was very, very solid. I'd take that every day of the week. Cheese boys indeed. Alright, so arguably the best zone in all of Sonic. Chemical Plant. Best music, great rhythm sections. Some pretty fun tricks that are easy to pull. So as long as we get that cycle, we're good. We got a speed cap coming up here. But we're going to use the right button to get in that door right there. That's going to save us about 15 seconds. Coming up, we have a path switcher, which is why we need to run this game with Tails, as well as getting some extra speed in some Metro screws. So hopefully, it's just a quick little 3-tap. We'll kill the enemy and then hopefully get the path switcher. Perfect 3-tap right there. So we got a very tight jump coming up. And we made it. I very rarely catch that. That is amazing. Whoa, that was close. That was almost very bad. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that was a great chemical plant. Coming up we got, what is this? Aquatic Ruin. This can be a trolley zone. There's a pretty cool trick coming up in Act 2 that we're going to go for. Kind of shoot the gap there. Hopefully get the jump. We missed it, but we got the boots out of the water, so we're fine. I messed that up, so we're going to do a backup real quick. Let's look at the 25. Yeah, this is, so far, this is a pretty good run. Is it the shoes? Alright, so hopefully we get this trick here. Alright, we missed it, but that's okay, because we only lose 4 to 6 seconds. Ah, is it messed up again? Can you hear me through the Discord? Oh, wow, Cheeseball, thank you very much. That was a great boss fight. Cheeseball just coming in. Cheese balling, more like. And there's your pun for the stream. So we've hit our pun quota. So Casino, very, very reset heavy. Especially this act, because of the section coming up real quick. Alright, so we got middle route, which isn't ideal, but we should still be able to maybe like 36 it. Maybe more than that, maybe like a 40. Ooh. See what I mean? There's a lot of bumpers in Casino that are they're not random. But it's pretty difficult to set up a way to hit them. Wait, who's the big? Ooh, okay, missed that. Alright, so we got the second speed shoebox. Which will come into play later. It actually makes one section much easier. So what grabbing that second box does is we can just hit the slope, hold right, and we'll get it every time. You gotta be careful on that platform, because if you jump, you'll fall through it and you have to wait for the next cycle. Good bounce. Bam. Oh. Oh, I thought I fixed it. That's okay. 103, beating the boss 103, what are we gonna get, 111 here? Excuse me. So that wasn't bad. I'll take a 110. So we have Hilltop coming up. This has our first screen wrap, which has been known to eat many a run, so hopefully we'll get through it one time. Okay, that's a little mistake. It's gonna cost a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm choking a little bit. Like, not figuratively, literally. So this is our first screen wrap. Nice, hit it perfect. Play it up. Oh, I didn't think we were gonna get under there. Bam. Not bad at all. Hill 2. Ooh, doesn't get much better than that. Shoot. Alright, I think we got the second cycle. Which means we're about 4 seconds behind pace. Alright, so we went a little too fast there and we fell through the platform. But we only lose maybe like 1/3 of a second there, so it's not the biggest deal. What we want to do here is keep Tails in the air. If we keep Tails flying, this boss is free. Tails control you pretty bad there. So far this is going pretty well. Mystic Cave. This is a lot of rhythm in this act, or zone rather. Oh no, that's terrible. Nice. That ladybug can be a real pain. It's alright. Yeah, so we want to get up above that grate. Otherwise, we're looking at about 16-17 second loss. So the fact that I missed it the first time, it's still worth it to get it. 46 isn't too bad. Yeah, pace is solid right now. But as you guys know, it's all about oil and Metro. Nice. Shot the gap perfectly. Very important to get that jump. That's a... missing that jump is a run ruiner. Insta reset. Heartbreaking. Oh man, that run was... I was upset for like an hour. Tail... God. Tail's helping us out a little bit there. Yeah, that was... I was still upset about that at work today. Like, I was at work. Man, what a run. Oil Ocean, this is the bane of my existence. So, Harry Potter had Voldemort. I have Oil Ocean 1. This level is very trolly, very reset heavy. That's alright. Alright, we're through. So that can be an absolute disaster. So the fact that we got through one time, even though I'm stuck on the fan here, I'm gonna 50. That's totally fine. You can get to 48 as a consolation prize. So in this level, we have our first full screen or full level wrap. Actually, the world record holder just taught me a better setup to this last night, or it might have been 2 nights ago. So shout outs to Mike89 for helping my run out a little bit. Sometimes I go for that ring, depending. Yeah, alright, so we failed it the first time. So, in a non-marathon setting, this is a reset. But obviously there's no resetting in marathons, so we're just gonna push through and give it another shot. Ah! It's fighting us. We'll get it. So I was wondering when the Sonic gods were gonna come home to roost. There we go. Okay. My fault. I wasn't holding right down long enough. There's a sweet spot where you can get pretty good consistency there. Obviously, I didn't hit that sweet spot. But that's alright. We didn't take a death. We did it in 3 tries. Things could be much worse. What time are we at? 15:30? So we're on pace for a pretty solid run using the route I use. Even with that that mistake there. Because we had pretty good game up till then. Pretty good gameplay, so we're alright. Yeah, I need to work that one cycle. There's a few things I need to work. So, Metro, here we go. Metro, one of my least favorite zones. I don't know why, it's kind of fun. Sometimes if you can get a 6-tap perfect there, you can just clip through that guy and not take damage. Perfect tails right there. Yeah, now you can see, even though I'm using a Sega Genesis, you still have to deal with some lag. So all that blast processing. Oh, that's horrible. That's really, really bad. So we basically just have to go try that again. This run will, it'll test your mental stability for sure. It's like every level has its own troll, and anytime you botch a level, it's a reset. So it's all part of running Sonic 2. Metro 2, so this is our second and the last full level wrap that we're going to see in this route. Alright, and this one's going to fight us too. Alright, so now the object here is to take a death. Because there's no way I can beat it faster than using that wrap. So that's unfortunate. That doesn't happen too often. Nope. There we go. Okay. So at least we showcased the glitch, right? That one, like I said, it doesn't always want to cooperate, and we even got the glitched out goalpost. So we're good. Breathe? Why would I breathe? That sounds awful. So hopefully we could still maybe sub 29, even with those mistakes. Metro I'm going to play straight up until I get to the last screw, and then I'm going to be doing another screw wrap. So swag post, oh my god. How have I not thought of that? Like, obviously swag post. Come on. So, if you have tails here, you have enough momentum to where these guys won't hit you, but if you're alone, they'll all hit you. It's kind of a strength in numbers type of thing. Come up here. It's a mob mentality. Oh, nice. We shot that perfect. So Metro 3, not a bad Metro 3 so far. Ah. Well, I don't know about all that. I mean, that's like the one of two times Tails is actually a little bit of help, and not just an absolute troll. So we use our second screw wrap right here. Hashtag for the kids indeed. So we go now to fight, do the Metro boss fight. There's some swag you can do here, but they're real tight windows, so I'm gonna do my best. Alright, so yeah, that was pretty, that was, I think we got 3 there? So now we'll get them down to 1, and then we can do a quick kill. Never mind. So this still actually wasn't too bad. And everybody from my stream knows what's coming up next. Hashtag useless tails except 2 times. Yes, get that. That needs to be trending. So this is probably the worst level in all of Sonic. We have 126 seconds to hang out and listen to these groovy tunes. If I wasn't such an absolute scrub, this is a perfect time to read donations. But unfortunately, there's something wrong with my setup, and I don't think Distant is able to talk. So you guys are stuck with me. So for 126 seconds, Tails flies us around on a plane. Usually I spend the next 2 minutes complaining about this level, kind of like I'm doing right now. There is a trick to beat this level in 2 minutes and 5 seconds, but it's very difficult to do, and if you die, you start the level completely over again. So it's almost always not worth it to go for it, because this world record isn't down to frames as it is anyway. So that glitch shouldn't come into play ever, hopefully. I will race Sonics. If you guys want to set up some Sonic 1 races, I would totally be into that. I've never played Sonic R. I do have to get Sonic Generations. Oh, another thing to keep in mind here is during this terrible level, if you 3-tap, you'll die. You can't do more than a 2-tap spin dash, otherwise Tails can't keep up with you. That would be so fun. I'll do anything but like a foot race. Like you can't make me run. Oh, I can't even get all emeralds. Alright, so now we're at Wing Fortress. There's some pretty cool tech in this level. Starting off with the little booster that you can spin dash in the air with. Some weird collision protection going on there. Hey, we got a good cycle. I do apologize for that distance. So we're gonna use some new tech I learned, I think yesterday, and I died. So when we come back to do this, I'm not gonna do it. So we lost. I figured since I'm already behind, might as well go for some YOLO strats. But that's fine. We don't lose too much time. I'm gonna wait the cycle here. Another thing that's frustrating about the Sonic 2 run is, you know, you get the first half of the game down so consistent, and then once you start getting into the wraps and zips, you know, which don't occur until really the second half of the game, that's when you start running into your resets. At least for me, anyway. Nice, good 2 cycle. You can get through that if you're doing the trick I did. And what's really cool about it is that it doesn't save any time. It's pure swag. It's just in an attempt to get the girl. Oh, that's awesome, Distant. Yeah, well, next year we're gonna kill this setup. Hopefully I'll have a little more experience by then. So we're coming up to the final boss here. No rings. It's a no-ring anxiety fest. Should be able to get the easy cheese though. I've been doing well on this guy. Hopefully keep my promise of a sub 30-minute Sonic 2 run. We should be able to sub 29. So this is where Robotnik shows that he's actually one of the fastest men in the world and somehow just outruns Sonic, just outdances him. So the final Robotnik takes 12 hits. Like all final bosses, it's very vulnerable to a Hedgehog to the butt area there. Aren't we all? Shout out to Kimsta for that hit right there. So we're coming up on time here. So 2813, that's not too bad. It would have been a reset if I had just been running it during a grind session, but for a marathon, first marathon, that's not bad at all. I'll take that. But alright, that is going to do it for me. Let me just see what protocol is here. I know we have some donations to read, so it seemed like people were getting pretty hyped with the donating, so that's pretty cool. Hey, thank you, Draco. Thank you, everybody, for the GGs. It's always appreciated. But alright, yeah, that is Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. I'm G3netic. Thank you, Distant Star Games, for having me in the marathon. This was a lot of fun. There's a lot more good runs coming up. So hopefully you guys stick around and check the rest of them out. And yeah, have a good rest of your night.